Hello, and welcome to Homer for Thursday, July 24th, 2025. Today we'll be reading from lines 531 to 542 in Book 11 of the Iliad, in which Hector makes his way across the battlefield. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and please enjoy. So sang he smote the fair-maned horses with the shrill-sounding lash, and they, feeling the blow, fleetly bare the swift car amid the Trojans and Achaeans, trampling on the dead and the shields, and with blood was all the axle sprinkled beneath and the rims round about the car, with the drops that smote upon them from the horses' hooves and from the tires. And Hector was eager to enter the throng of men, to leap in and shatter it, and an evil din of war he sent among the Danaans, and scant rest did he give his spear. Nay, he ranged among the ranks of the other warriors with spear and sword and with great stones. Only he avoided battle with Aias, son of Telamon. Great, let's sing it. Os arafones asimasen kalitricasipus Mastigiligure toidem plegesaiontes. I think that's right. Chrim feperon ton harme matatroas kayakaius. Stebontes nekuas tekai aspirasai matidaxon. Nerten pas papalak tokai antugesai peridifron. O sarafi peion pleon rathaming esebalon. Ai tapepi suotron o de hiato duanai homilon. Anromenon rexai te pantalmenos en kudoimon. Kekakonda noi simenuan ta de kais da to duoros. Alta haton alon populeitos di Cassandron. Engei taorite megaloisi te ker marioisin. Aion tostalen makenda la mona idao. Amazing. Why does Hector avoid Telamon and Aias? The simple answer is that he's not strong enough to fight with Ajax. I think there's a sense of limitation here, right? So, right? So he goes up and down, range about. I wonder what the etymology of this word is, right? So, anyway, so he goes about the troops. The battlefield is in no way sort of separated, right? So he's just going up along, the lines of men, right? And along this time, there's so much going on here. He's fighting with his spear. He's fighting with his sword, aori. He's also fighting with great stones, all the Iliadic weapons, right? I think, everything but the bow and arrow, I guess. But at the same time, he avoids battle with Telamonian Ajax. And I think it's interesting, this third person singular, he avoids, right? It's did he do it intentionally, right? Basically, he is no match for Ajax. Hector is he's not as great of a warrior as Ajax is, and I feel like that's important to note because we think of these Iliadic heroes as being really well organized by their bestness. Achilles and Hector at the top, and then everybody else sort of cascading down. But they do have their strengths, right? They do have their strengths to do have their weaknesses. And no matter how many weapons Hector uses to fight with, he's never going to be ready to show up and actually fight the Telamonian Ajax. Besides that, I think that the picture of the chariot coursing across the battlefield is also very, very beautiful, if very gruesome. Up from the wheels, up from the ground, all around, there's all this stuff, right? That, having been struck, the horses, they do all this stuff, right? And they go swiftly. The chariot goes among the Trojans and the Achaeans, going over dead bodies and shields, right? They're splashing therefrom, covering the sides of the chariot. I don't know. There must be some discourse about the chariot and how the chariot is adorned both temporally as a fixture of a battle and also that of a wrought work of art that I think is very interesting. If you go to the Met Museum in New York, you can see an actual chariot, which is also very cool. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening, and find your strengths. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.